Welcome back to the channel, Health, Wealth, and Wisdom in Black Spaces. That's Health, Wealth, and Wisdom in Black Spaces. I'm your host, Timothy Alexander, and we'll continue on with Countdown to Riches, 21 Days of Wealth Attracting Habits, Countdown to Riches, and we're on day 5. And day 5 is Your Wish is My Command. Your wish is my command. We can make the quote, we can make our future what we wish it to be. Charles H. Honnell, author. There is a 3-step creation process to manifest anything that you want. Ask, believe, receive. Today, we're focused on step 1 of the creation process, ask. Like the Bible verse, ask and you shall receive. Remember the story of Aladdin, the genie. In a more recent version of the story, the genie grants only 3 wishes. But in the original story, the genie grants unlimited wishes. The story was created to illustrate the way life really works. The genie represents universal law, and the genie is always listening to everything you ask for. You ask whenever you think, speak, or act, because all involve thought. The genie assumes that everything you think about, you want. That everything you speak about, you're asking for. The everything you act upon is what you're wanting more of. You are the master of the universe, and the genie is there to serve you. The genie never questions your commands. You think it, and the genie immediately begins to leverage the universe through people, circumstances, and events to fulfill your wish. With every thought, the genie begins to leverage the universe through people, circumstances, and events to fulfill your wish. With every thought you believe and with every word you utter with conviction, the genie responds with, your wish is my command. Whether it's something you want or don't want makes no difference. If you think it, if you say it, the genie assumes you're asking for it and says, your wish is my command. And if you don't think any contradictory thoughts, there is nothing that will stop the genie from manifesting what you want. That is exactly how the universal law works. The law is responding to your mind and is receiving every thought you think. With every thought, word, or action, you are completing step 1 of the creation process, acts, and the universal law immediately begins to respond. Today, go to your wish list and choose your top 10 desires from your list. The 10 things you most want. Add up the amount of money the 10 desires cost so you have a grand total. Then fill out the details on the genie's blank check from the back of the universe on the next page with your name, today's date, and the grand total for your top 10 desires. That's it. The moment you fill in the check, the genie says, your wish is my command, and immediately sets about moving all the energy to fulfill it. The genie will choose the path of least resistance to manifest anything, so you will either receive the money for a desire or the desire itself. When you receive the money, that enables you to fulfill one of your desires. Be sure to cross it off your list and deduct the amount of money from your grand total. So you got like a check, and that's come from The Secret. A check. Write yourself a check. So, and always remember that with every thought and with every sentence you utter, just like the genie, universal law assumes you're asking for it and says, your wish is my command. Remember, continue with the practice, turn outgoing money into incoming money. Listen to the wealth affirmation recording as you sleep tonight. So that was day 5. Your wish is my command. Like a genie in the bottle. That's Countdown to Riches, 21 days to wealth attracting habits. So these are just habits you can incorporate in your life. Just a simple way of thinking. That's the biggest thing. So that's all I have. Countdown to Riches. I see you for day 6 tomorrow. See you. Health, wealth, and wisdom. Like, share. Like and share. Thank you.